guys, it's Jessica here. I'm here for another episode of Financial Fridays. And today I thought I would do a fun little tag. It's called the 10 Things I Will Not Do to Save Money tag. I saw this over on Budget Girl's channel as well as the former Mrs. Jones. So I will link their videos down in the description box below just in case you haven't seen them. And if you are on a budget and you are trying to save money, I tag you. Go ahead and do this video. I'd be very curious to see what other people would absolutely not do to save money as well. So let's get started and I will tell you the 10 things I would never do to save money. So the first one is steal. I absolutely would never steal to save money. Stealing goes against my values and my morals as a person, and I absolutely would not sacrifice those values and morals to save money. I just absolutely would not do it. I would gladly stay in debt for 3, 4, 5 more years if it meant that at the end of, getting out of debt, I could still have my dignity and know that I did it honestly and without stealing. And stealing can encompass a broad range of different things. For example, I would never steal extra ketchup packets, extra jellies from a restaurant. But it can also be as extreme as I would never lie on my tax returns, or I would never actually take money out of someone's wallet or someone's purse. So I'm going to just say stealing as number one, but like I said, there's a lot of subcategories and I wouldn't do any of them. I absolutely would never steal to save money. Number 2 is I would never sacrifice the quality of my family's food to get out of debt or save money. Our health is the number one most important thing to me. So I strive to provide my family with food that is going to nourish their bodies and keep them healthy. So even though we are in debt and we are trying to save money, that is one area that I will never chintz out on or go cheap on, because our health is so important, keeping us healthy and happy, and it's just not worth eating ramen noodles and not providing your body with the nutrients that it needs to save money. Because yeah, you can get out of debt faster, but if you're not healthy, who cares? If you can get out of debt but then you're not healthy to be able to go and do things and enjoy it, then what's the point, right? Number 3 is I will not forego toilet paper. The line is just drawn right there, which is kind of ironic because I do cloth diapering, so you hear about these moms who do mama cloth, and you think that it's not that much of a leap, but I just can't wrap my head around it. I just do not want to be wiping or washing my husband's poop rags. I can't do it. As much as, because I cloth diapered, it seems like I could do it. I can't do it. Maybe one day, because I said I would never cloth diaper, and I said I would never use the Diva cup, and I said I would never do a lot of things, and I'm doing them now. So I'll have to revisit this one. But at this moment right now, I would never stop using toilet paper. Number 4 is eating less, which sort of goes hand in hand with nourishing my family and not sacrificing the quality of their food. My family's health is the number one most important thing to me, and if my daughter comes to me and says, oh mommy, I'm hungry, I'm not going to tell her she can't eat because we're on a budget, we need to save money. So I would never starve myself or any of my family members so that we could save money. That sounds absolutely crazy. Number 5, this was, I came up with a couple of them really quickly, but then I had to sort of really stretch my brain a little bit to get to the 10 things. So this is sort of a little silly one, but number 5 is I won't reuse dental floss. I don't really know if that needs an explanation, but I would never reuse dental floss. Number 6 is I won't miss out on family vacations or experiences or going places. We are certainly on a budget and we are trying to save money, and we aren't going to Disneyland anytime soon, nor, other extravagant vacations, but I'm not going to make my family sit in a house and go nowhere for the next 5 years while we try to get out of debt. You know, you can still go on vacations and have fun family experiences for, you know, small amounts of money, like apple picking. I mean, yeah, that's gonna cost money, $20, $30, $40 to go do that for the day, but those memories are worth it. They're only young for so long, and I want my kids to have a happy childhood, and I want them to remember these, you know, family trips and stuff that we did together. So I guess I'm not gonna forgo like experiences and going out and having fun, and I think you can still do those things while on a budget and saving money, but I'm not gonna forgo them altogether to save money. It's, you know, you only live once. We will get out of debt eventually, and if a couple family trips here and there tax on a year of being in debt longer, then so be it. Number 7 is I will not get rid of our second car. Now obviously I would revisit this if our financial situation changed, but at the current moment we do not need to get rid of it, and I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 3, and my husband works 45 minutes away. So to go and drop him off and drive back and then go and pick him up, I mean, we would just be spending hours in the car. And the thought of like being stuck at home and not being able to go to, you know, homeschooling meetups and just like being stuck in this house with 3 kids, it, you know, we live in a very suburban area, so there is nothing. Everything is 10 or 15 minutes away. So the thought of being like housebound and not being able to get out would just drive me, I think it would push me over the edge, honestly. Like mental town, like lock me up, I would probably go insane. So for the sake of my sanity, I will not get rid of the second car to save money. The 8th one is I will not take on a renter to save money. We have a pretty decent sized house, and the opportunity has actually come up a few times to take on a renter. A couple family members were, you know, in between houses or trying to save up for money or whatnot. And my husband and I talked extensively about this, but it's just like our home, we have 3 kids and our house is just insane, and the thought of like adding somebody else to it and trying to accommodate their needs and sharing a kitchen, and I don't think I could do it. Again, I think it would just put so much stress and pressure on me that I might go a little crazy. We have enough people in this house right now. So I think I would go, if it came to the point that we needed a renter, I think I would say, you know what, honey, it's probably time that we sell the house. So I would downsize and move and keep that like privacy of just living in a home with my family before I would take on a renter. The 9th one is I would never forgo tipping at a restaurant. I was a server since I think I got my first job when I was 15 or 16, and I was a waitress, you know, all the way up through college, so probably like 10 years. And I have a loyalty to that job, and I would just never chintz out on anybody. It's all, if you have the money to go out and eat, you need to factor in the tip. It's all part of the experience. When I was a waitress, I'm sure it hasn't changed all that much. I made $2.63, I think. And I depended on those tips for my money, and you work hard for it. I mean, you work nights and weekends. I mean, think about that. That's when most people are going out and enjoying themselves and having a good time. And if you're a waitress or a server, that's when you're working. You work late. You put up with mean, terrible people who treat you like, and you know, it's just kind of like it's a hard job. It's not easy. And you know, it's all part of the experience. If you're gonna go out to money, or if you're gonna go out to eat, you need to just factor in that as part of the expense. So I will never forgo tipping somebody who waits on me for an hour to an hour and a half, ever. You know, I did the job, I appreciate it. I just would never forgo on giving somebody a tip. And then the last one is I will never take like 3-minute cold showers, ever. I definitely try to cut down on the length of my showers. I don't even shower every day. I shower like every other day. And I by no means take like 20-minute showers, but I'm not gonna get out my stopwatch and take a 3-minute cold shower to save on money. I won't do it. You know, with 3 kids, sometimes a shower by myself is the only alone time I get in a day, and I'm not going to forego that so that I can save $1 or $2. I think we can come up with $1 or $2 so I can get a nice long shower, as well as, you know, my husband and kids as well. I would never say, take a cold shower, you know. So yes, cold showers, not there yet. So let me know down in the comments below, were you surprised by any of my answers? Did some of them line up with things that you would never do to save money either? And if you haven't done the video, go ahead and do it. It's sort of fun. It makes you really question how far would you go to save money and what is your absolute limits. So it was a fun little tag. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next Friday. I'm going to be doing a payoff video, so we're going to be paying off some money off our credit card, and I might combine that with the Savvy Sense wallet review. I might just put them both together. I'm not quite sure yet if I'm going to make that one video or 2, but I think I'm going to just combine them into one video. So thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday for another financial video. Make sure you give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe for more videos like this. I also do videos Monday through Friday, so I will leave the description in the description box below which videos I post on each day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Take care.